Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? To Ollie here. I'm going to teach you guys how to ollie. God, I love those. So really that train every time. Anyway, so really there's a lot of little things that's got to be just done in the right order, and you gotta have patience. All right, I don't even know why he's still honking, like you not cross the front end. Anyway, all right, so let's get started. One of the most important things you're gonna need to learn is straight up being able to stand right on your board without like leaning sideways or about to already fall off before you even start. That's so big because I know I've been teaching a few kids and they hop on, and before they even try to ollie, they're about falling off the board. And I try to explain, like, if you're already falling off now, how do you expect to land it, right after you ollie, like, and come back down and land? So make sure you really get your trucks figured out, to where you're really good at balance on, what you like. And after that, I mean, we're really working on just kind of foot placement. So when I do ollies, or at least when I started and I learned it, it was always basically the same spots. This toe, we're definitely going to want to put right on the tip of your tail, because that's where you're going to get like the most pop. If you put it down here or over here, like on each sides over here, you could end up, going into like a pop shove, or the board's just not going to stay underneath you, I feel. So if anything, get used to putting these toes, use the tip of your toes and just put it right on the tip of the middle of the board. That right there, I feel like you're getting the most of your pop out of your tail too. Like you're really tapping that thing down. Like, I mean, you can hear it too. It's the best spot, I feel. And then with your other foot, you're really kind of guiding it for the most part. Find your more comfortable spot in the middle of the board. I wouldn't say get too close to the tail or to the nose. You're gonna want to stay in front of the bolts, like anywhere, and from here down in this area. I would say like so. And another thing before we even get ollieing is like really understand like where you're going. Like your body's got to go all down and straight back up. And the way it went down and the way it went up, everything has to stay in line like this, like straight up and down with both knees, like going straight down and straight up. But one huge key is to understand when you pop that, if you just go down like to just pop it, like just to pop, I mean, and you're not jumping, the board's gonna go nowhere, and it's gonna do this a million times. It's just you're never gonna go up with it. You gotta jump. You gotta get your body off the ground. So like right after you get done tapping, you've got to make sure your body's heading in, north up. So like I say, I mean, leveling it out and everything, getting all that stuff straightened out, that's gonna come. But like, I would say your first success is trying to get this board completely off the ground, whether it's just tapping, or like getting that thing to, just barely come off the ground. That's pretty huge. Really figuring out like your knee bending, because like when you go down, like you get into your position here, and and you're like, okay, I gotta jump up, but like you could jump and you may not tap that tail. Like you're so worried about going straight up, but there's so many little things. Like, I mean, skateboarding isn't easy. There's so much muscle memory per part of this trick and per part of every trick in skateboarding that, I mean, obviously, if it was easy, everybody would be able to do this, and I wouldn't have to teach you this. But learn the little things. I mean, just understand that you're not going to get it in 5 tries or 6 tries, I know I've been teaching some kids, and they've been out here every day working on the ollie. Let's get back to it. As I go down, we're going to go all down, and before we go back up, let's just kind of go all down, and then just tap that tail. Like, that is the first real thing that has to happen. obviously after going down, but like we're gonna be in the right position we need to be in, and we're gonna go down, and we are going to tap that tail. Now when you tap that, my right leg, which if you're regular or goofy, depends on how your leg's gonna bend, it'd be the other way. But yeah, whenever I tap my tail, my right knee is gonna have to bend, because if it doesn't bend, you're never gonna like, you're gonna like shoot out, if you don't straighten. If you keep this one straight, that one straight, it's just not gonna work out. Try to get this part figured out. So bend down and just feel this, and just kind of start getting your foot. Yeah, your shoes are gonna get torn up. Look at mine. I mean, it just happens. But just try to get that part figured out. Like you're bending down and just pop, and just try to start doing it a little bit quicker every time, But the hardest part of this is once you get that part figured out, the pop and the flick, you're flicking, you're getting your leg ready for that. The hardest part is putting the pop, the jump, and the flick all together at the same time. Really try to get your body involved and just like explode. So I get in there and I get set, and right before I go, I kind of like use my arms and like throw them out, like try to like emphasize how much I want to go up once I learn all these. So I'm gonna put my feet where they need to be, and I'm gonna go down, and I'm just gonna like blast off, like try to put all those pieces together. The more and more you try, I mean, there's no wax on, wax off to it. I've been showing you how to do all 3 steps put together here. What I want to do is put a few of these in slow motion. Alright guys, so my feet are where I said. I'm going down slowly. All I'm working on here is my pop. I pop, I'm jumping, I'm flicking, straightening it out, and coming straight back down. And on this one, I'm trying it switch so I can show you regular stance, but I'm going down, and on my way up, I'm really trying to blast off and try to do all 3 steps at the same time, and then level out at the end. And I know I got to go straight up and straight down, come straight back down. And guys, here's a couple more quick ollies I did today. I just wanted to show you, I mean, you can take this trick anywhere you want, in the streets, on the transitions. I mean, this is the beginning of your skating, and this is why I'm showing you guys. This is so fun. I had so much fun filming this video today. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. If there is any way possible, obviously not just on the ollie, but in any other tricks, if I can help you, my goal is to get on there and comment and help you guys out as much as I can. I can direct message you guys any way possible. And if you're in the Midwest and there's ways I can help you, get a hold of me. I'm always down. I love skateboarding, and this is my dream. I want to help kids. I want to help you guys out and get as good as possible. So, and it starts with the ollie. So, appreciate you guys.